mean to become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the prayer and the intercession of our Blessed Mother. Amen.
Muna na, diretso na na. Diretso na na. Ang mga dancers. Okay.
We will be celebrating beauty and femininity as we will be having, of course, the grandest event in line with our fiesta celebration with our patron senior Santo Niño. This is Miss Teen Relocation 2019. Yes, there are 9 beautiful ladies, of course, vying for the title of Miss Teen Relocation 2019. And tonight, of course, they will battle for one crown. Who will become our queen for tonight? And I am very honored and flattered to be your host with our distinguished panel of judges over here, with our organizers, and of course, the people of Panacan Relocation. It is really overwhelming for me for I've been hosting this event for quite some time, and I am so thankful that God given me this very beautiful talent, of course, to instill to every individual that this is not just only Panacan Relocation. This is Panacan Relocation. Palakpakan! Palakpakan tayo, mga tao dito sa Panacan Relocation, and I'm very proud to be part of this community as well as you are. Sa lahat na mga nakatira sa Panacan Relocation, let me hear you say, Viva Señor Santo Niño! Come on! 1, 2, 3, go! Yes, exactly. Woo! Nakakataba ng puso. The cheer of the crowd, the applause of everybody. It is really overwhelming for me, but so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Because I am not just only the person behind this success, but of course, later on, we'll get to know who are the people. But without much ado, para malaman natin ang criteria of how to judge our beautiful ladies, these are our criteria for judging. For the casual attire, 10 points. For the festival attire, 10 points. For the gown, 10 points. That is a total, of course, that will margin our candidates into 5. And by our top 5, we will go back to 0 to, of course, come up with our winner. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are having our criteria, we will also having the people which will be having a hard time this evening. I will really assure you that because they are the ones determining who will be our Miss Teen Relocation 2019, and that is our verdict panel of judges. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating mga jurado. Yes, for our first judge, ladies and gentlemen, is a graduated esthetician and salon management at Georgie Ilagan Career Center, a member of local beauty queens, model, and TV personality, faces and glamorous hair and makeup contest of MCCC Davao Grand Champion, a proprietor of Arnel Action Salon and Beauty Studios. He is also an official makeup artist of ABS-CBN and TV News Davao. Naka-flash on screen niya sa TV after the news, and he is no other than my very good friend, Arnel Action. Please stand up, sir, to the recognize. Yes, and for our second judge, ladies and gentlemen, is a Katap Bridal and Fashion Shop member, a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication, Miss Teen Davao 2011 and winner, NCCC Trendy Teen Model Female Grand winner as well, a freelance from model and TV print and model as well. She's a TV and a fashion stylist, no other than I am talking to the person of Miss Charmaine Chabel, our second judge. Ganda. Ma'am, thank you so much for gracing our event tonight. Our third judge, ladies and gentlemen, is a pageant enthusiast, event decorator, event stylist, event planner, event organizer, provider of Campus Swing Decor, and a barangay kagawa one of Barangay Riverside, Kalinan, and I have been to their place, so beautiful, the people are so warm. Please help me welcome Honorable Regent Ching Pacheco, our third judge. Our fourth judge, ladies and gentlemen, is the Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism Southern Mindanao 2017. Binibining Davao del Norte 2018 finalist. First runner-up Mutia ng Davao Doctors College 2017. First runner-up Mutia ng MAAT 2017. Hiyas ng Nan Carrascal 2018 finalist. Binibining Zamboanga Sibugay 2019 finalist. Featured editor of Ang Buhay Tanglaw, the official school publication of Davao Doctors College, and an active campus journalist in the regional and national schools press conference from the year 2016 up 2018. And take note, ladies and gentlemen, she is also our Miss Panacan Relocation 2016, and she's no other than Miss Kathleen Camille Lee. You have grown so much. You're so beautiful now. I still remember the time that you joined the event last 2 years ago. Last 3 years, I mean. Thank you so much, Mom, for being here. And our chairman of the board of judges, ladies and gentlemen, is a businessman, artist, and a producer of musical theater, owner of LCP Performing Arts Center Foundation, who they teach musical theater or Broadway musical, ballet, jazz, hip-hop, modern dance, belly dancing, jazz dancing, acting and voice lesson that is located at 48 Williamore Street, Barrio Obrero, Davao City, and I'm talking to the person of Mr. Lee Shingbon, our chairman of the board, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, please. Medyo nahirapan ako sa pagpapakilala ng ating mga horado, but that doesn't stop me to be with you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, sila po ang mga tao na magkakaroon ng sinasabing the brain to come up with our beauty queen tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is really just a manifestation that Panacan Relocation has a lot of talent to showcase to the people, to the community, to the city, and to the culture as well. We'll never know kasi isa sila ang mahimong Miss Universe in the future. You'll just don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, just behold, be with, and be mystified as we will be welcoming our ladies once again in their casual attire. A round of applause, please. We are just started, ladies and gentlemen. Maya konti, we'll get to see our lovely ladies once again in their festival attire and in the evening gown competition. Maya po yan, just take a little break. We are just very honored to have this person to be with us tonight. He is one of our city councilor of 2nd District. Ladies and gentlemen, go on to give us his message, Councilor Ryan Alejandre. A round of applause.
Bayong gabi kanatong tanan. Ato palakpakan ato ang mga contestants, mga higala, ato mga candidates. They deserve a big round of applause. But anyway, una na ko ipadayon ang akong speech ako sa young knowledge, of course, ato ang barangay kapitan, no? Barangay captain to sa apostol, pagpakan ato mga higala. O ato ang mga kagawad na nakakaroon diri, no? Si kagawad Kalay, pagpakan nato. O katong umaabot konsehal, agawad Batikan, pagpakan nato. Naabot diri si kapitan umaabot na kagawad, Kapitan Abelia. And of course, anak ni Councilor Jimmy Torresa, si Boogie Torresa, pagpakan nato mga higala. Anyway, I'm very happy and honored to be here with you tonight. And I'm very impressed, no, na inyong pageant. Usa sa mga nindot na pageant na natenan sa Davao City. Pagpakan na ito mga higala. Very organized, no? And preparations, very nice. Ako magod ang chairman sa Committee on Tourism. And kanang mga mutyan ng Davao is under na sa buwa. So, murag pare-pareha ang mga preparations na ito. Pagpakan na ito si Ruby, no? Kahones, si Ruby, kauban ng iyang mga officers no, sa likod sa pag-organize ani, no? Very well prepared ang atuang event at sa tuwang mga judges, no? Ng mga bangitan pagkaayo. Pagpakan na ito sila, no? Nasa tuwangan. But anyway, namin diri kay ato ang pagsaulog sa atong pestahan, no? Viva Pinsinyo sa tanan! Viva Pinsinyo! Ayan, sa ato pagsaulog na sinyo sa ninyo, yung itong malintad, no? Tagatuli sa ato ang pag-celebrate. And with this is one of the activities na atong ginapahigayon sa atong mga kapatalunan sa Maani. So, ato ang mga kapatalunan, no? Amo ang mga next generations ng mga leader. So, pagtarong mo eskwela, pagtarong mo sa inyong buluhaton, para po sa umaabot na panahon, kapupun magiging successful. Okay? Okay ba na? So, una kung utapos ng higala, no, magpasalamat ako ninyo kay last term na nako pagkakonsihal. No? Pag-end na ko karong June, nag-uban ta for 9 years isip yung konsihal sa Davao. So, natural, katong pag 2010 na ngayon ko sa inyong tabang, karon mag-end ko, magpasalamat ko ninyo. O nang maayong na pamatasan sa usa ka Pilipino, umantabangan, magpasalamat tayo. Salamat mga higala for 9 years for supporting my Committee on Tourism. Kanang inyong kadayawan, pesta, araw ng usa si Kunsihan ng Raya na nag-amount sa mga activities. So magkita-kita ta, araw ng Davao na po, nag-prepare na sa mga activities. This is my last event sa araw ng Davao. So ato ang ipanindot, ato ang ipagwapo, para po malimpay ang mga katauhan. So karon ang udagan na sa kuha, ako ang nag-inusarang asawa si Dr. Florence Alejandre, kung ginaon punta na inyong mabuligan sa inyong suporta sa mga abot. Pero muhatag ko o kanta sa inyong unang umutapos. Kay maunang request sa likod na ito ganila. Kung siya mag-last term naman ka, di namin katigog, makatugog sa inyong tingog, kantahin na lang mini. Kantahin na lang mini para sa inyo. Okay? Sige, para sa inyo kung kanta, when nag-prepare itong mga kandidata din, kung naabot sila yung mga gift packs na itong ihatag niya. sa tanang line candidate. Sige, Maestro. Adi mo play, basta may pakpak. Ayan. Minsay mo ka muna yung uyan ka rin, taas ang gamot. Ay, bata ka mo, uyan, ha? Asukan ay ikaw ang ako. Maumay ka di may magmatubalik. Ikaw ang aking buwag ng loob. Uyong-uyong ka, ulit yung duha, sumug-sumug ka. Paasip na kikikik, ang di ay nagsakit. Ay di tauyak, wala ikaw ang ako. Aman magselos ko, ayaw magmuot, sige na lantaan. Musta? Pagkakay! Ha, 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 hasula, kahit tangan. Ang mga uyab, dapat mahalon ninyo, ha? Pagkakay eh! Saan nangitaglain niya? Selos na lusuyog kalungan. Abang ko siya ang inutukan nga ano ang mahalog ko ka. Kawapang yung ikamakuhan. Maunso rin niya, wakitudang ha, akong kakusala. Mahulpulit imuno, kapis di nagyug, kaulalo. Magandang ay di tauyak, malay ikaw ako, abang kong nagselos ko. Ayaw magbuot, sige na lantaan. Ako dyan! Ha, 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 hasula, yung kahintangan. Nagkasalamat pang higala. Good luck sa atong mga candidates. Hindi yung konsihan ng Rayo ni Hamlet. God bless! Happy Fiesta!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored that we have you here. Councilor Ryan Alejandra, thank you so much, sir, for gracing our event this evening. Maraming salamat for your song number. Maraming salamat. And speaking of thank you, ladies and gentlemen, marami tayong pasasalamatan mamaya. But of course, at this juncture, we'll get to know our next speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the barangay captain of Barangay Quezon and the husband of our beloved councilor, Marisa Abelia. To give us his message, let's go on. Honorable Ralph of Sima Abelia. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Sa atong kapitan Apostol Olsi, sa atong City Councilor kay Dante, sa atong mga kagawad sa diri sa Panacan, kagawad Kaaday, kagawad Panacan, sa atong Presidente, si Ruby. Sa inyong tanan ng mga taga-Panacan, maayong gabi. Napailay na naman ang akong asawa sa atong MC. Ako na lang magpilila sa akong sarili. Barangay captain sa Barangay Quezon since 2010. Ang ako ang anak, tulong lalaki, sa babae. Kunya, tungkol sa last term po ni Marisa, ako ang upuli sa iya. Ako ang pinakabata sa among kandidato na 16 na buong. Ang pinakapiguang na mo, walang si Javi Campos. Ang akong edad, 36. Last year, 26. So, bahala na mo pila akong edad. Ilang ko taso na gusto ya, kay tungod na ay pailaghan, no nag-ilis na siguro mga kandidato, di sa kumukanta, karon. Pero sa panahon sa eleksyon, ma-surprise mo, kanta ko, o tumbling pa ko. Ang ako lang masulti, akong madungang na preview, kay kabalo ko, isod, mag-ilis, isod, magpalit, costume. Ang ako asawa, nag-imutya ng Davao 1977, nabihag lang ang pagtagapantalan. Kargador mo sa pantalan. Kanya ito, pero gamay lang kung ikang alam ko na lang i-donate kung saan naka-donate naman ko 2,000 tungod, pinabalik ko kandidata. 9, sila para malipay sila tanang winners, muhatag ng additional 1,000 each. Ngayong gabi.
Thank you so much! Honorable Rafa Melia, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for you're so generous today, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, maraming salamat. And speaking of thank you, would like to say thank you, of course, to the father of this barangay for letting us have this event, particularly the event in line with our Fiesta celebration. Maraming salamat po, Kapitan Jose Alapostol. Maraming salamat. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have this one question for everybody. Are you excited to see again our candidates in their festival attire? Aren't you? Palakpak na may kasamang liyaw. Yes, you're all excited. So without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to our lovely candidates in their festival attire. Starting off with our candidate, number 1. It's so wonderful to see the colorful costume, the vocations and extravagant outfit of our candidates. Saludo po kami sa inyong lahat. And of course, the handlers of our candidates for making them so beautiful tonight. Maraming salamat. As well as to the parents, of course, of our candidates for letting your child to be part of this spectacular event. Because tonight, again, this is the Miss Teen Relocation 2019. Spectacular, spectacular. Alright, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, bibigay tayo ng pasalamat ako personally. Una, magpapasalamat ako kay Goldilocks for making me fresh tonight. For my hair and makeup, maraming salamat, Goldilocks. JR Magdaleno for my coat and Itchop's creation as well. Maraming salamat po. Maya-maya po, di malalaman natin ang mga tao for our benefactors and sponsors for making this show be very possible. But at this time, I would like personally to say thank you to Honorable Ralph Abelli. Maraming salamat po, sir, for your generosity. Because as he said, giving consolation, I'm sorry, but it's not consolation, but he will be giving additional cash for our candidates. Palakpakan po natin. And because of his generosity, he gave something for the host. Maraming salamat, sir, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will give the arena to give us his message, one of our barangay kagawads of this beloved barangay Panacan, no other than Dr. Eric Panacan. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Maayong gabi, Barangay Panacan, Relocation. Singit po diha. Maayong gabi. Yeah, very good. Of course, before maghatag sa akong message, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our City Councilor Alejandre, na medyo ninakaw na yata. Of course, si Kapitan Abelia, our incoming City Councilor, also all the way from Pampanga. And of course, hindi natin malimutan si Attorney J.R. Mahipos, atong incoming po na City Councilor. Kung ganaan na po diha sa naghulat sa isa sa mga bisita nato sa atong event tonight, we have incoming City Councilor Bugi Duresa. I-acknowledge po nato ang presence sa atong barangay Kagawad Kaday and former barangay Kagawad Tata Kaday. So ang couple na agidiri nagbisita sa atong programa. And also, I think we have Kapitan Jose Apostol. Hindi ka na ko makita. Kunya, I would like to acknowledge nagkakaway dito ang na atong mga distinguished judges, palakpakan nato sila tanan, taga-relocation. Of course, hindi nato kalimutan ang nag-head aning event, si Ruby Cajones. Where are you, Ruby? Thank you very much for the preparation and hago and sacrifice. And of course, hindi nato kalimutan si Agong Magtronial, isa sa mga nagkuhan tinanay. Palapakan natin si Sir Ango, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, congratulations sa atong tanan. There is a relocation for this very successful event. And nagsilibrar ta sa atuhang fiesta, Santo Niño. Viva Santo Niño! Tanan-tanan ta, musulti. Viva Santo Niño! Ayun. So ako, as part of the Barangay Council dito sa Barangay Panacan, o ang ako akong amahan, nagpasalamat si former Kapitan Toto Panacan na sa inyong suporta o sa inyong cooperation sa mga programa diritanan sa atong barangay. O of course, magpadayon ta, especially ang atong mga youth, kasagaran din mga youth. Ang mga youth, grabe ang energy. Grabe ka-talented. Kita mga mga candidates, sila ang mga future PIA Works pa o ganing minsan ang bago karon nato si Catriona Gray 2018 Miss Universe. Pero ganahan kita mo tanaw inani mga programa no, inani nga mga events. Magsilbi unta nga inspirasyon para sa atong mga kabatanunan diri sa Relocation, nakabuton ang ilang mga pangarap. If you have mga dreams and ambition, pero isa lang ang ako pahinumdumpon, ang education, ang pinaka-importante sa tanan. Kay ingot pa ni Catriona, ang poverty daw, o ginatawag na kapobrehon, dili mauna ang dahilan ganong dili nato makapot atong mga pangarap. Pero ang pinaka number one diha nga dahilan kay wala tayo suporta sa mga kabatanunan. Ang barangay council sa Panacan, kauban sa atong musuluday na mga city councilors o tanang official sa Davao City magsuporta sa mga kabatanunan para makapot nato tanan ang atong mga pangandoy. Tama? Tama. Okay. So si Councilor Abelia, naghatag daw siya og 1,000 additional sa tanang mga kandidata. So palapakan nato si Councilor. At least, di ba, didako-dako na ang premyo. Bahala na lang si Sir Buki o si Sir RJ or JR diha sa ilang pong donation para sa itong event. But this time, ang ako mahatag ka ninyo is maghatag ko kaning kanta. Okay na ba sa inyo? So maghatag ko kanta habang atong mga kandidates sa likod nag-ilis para sa next nila na event kaning sunod. So maestro, please, para ni sa iyong tanan, happy fiesta again. Oh, palakpakan naman dyan. Without a doubt, I'll give you all my life, now and forever till the day I die. You and I will share all of the things this changing world can offer, and so I say I'd be happy just to stay this way, spend each day with you. Everybody say, come on. Louder. I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and let the sun and shine. I started on my way. I to recall every moment spent was wasted time. But then I chose sumalan. Pakis, ikan kay Karawan Dong Eric. Sa mga naliwa. Love, ladies and gentlemen, palakpakan natin si Love. Kala ko yung last na message po diri sa mga taga-relocation, kauban sa mga incoming city councilors nato, nagngayo o suporta sa inyo, kay usapon ko ka kandidato na mudagan for city councilor this May 2019 election. Ang atong ginagusok kay mental health, kay usap ko ka psychologist. So ang mga kapatanunan, ipadayon ang atong pagkapot sa atong mga pangarap o ang mga opisyalis masuporta sa ato para kana mahimong tinuod. Daghang salamat o maayong gabi kaniyang tanan. Relocation, thank you!
One of our ladies and gentlemen, Doc Eric Panacan. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing our event tonight. Maraming salamat po. And it's the moment that we have to give thanks for the people who are part of this event. Ako personally, magpapasalamat talaga ako kay Honorable Ralph Abelian. Sir, thank you so much for your such a good heart. Maraming salamat po. And speaking of thank you, would like to say thank you to J.R. Magdalena for my phone, It's Shots Creation, and Brushes and Blushes by Angel for my makeup. Maraming salamat. But of course, generally, ladies and gentlemen, our committee would like to say thank you to our sponsors, and they are maraming salamat. Dave Magno Store, Itcha Tulo, Bember, Hazel Pakatang is Clarence and Family, Gandatanya Salon, Rowena is Grupo, Rogelio Sintos, Jubila, Padang Remy Kaday, Tito Elias Grill House, Tawing at Makma Lechon, Jamer Igos, Panacan LGBT President, Maya Caballas and Family, Janice Cabangal and Family, Rani Bautista and Family, maraming salamat, Ana Locapiling and Family, Engineer Bergman Sandantas and Family, Nelson O. Abanil and Family, Cedric Posadas and Family, Gilbert Todo Oret and Family, Madam Tata Sarmiento, Mr. and Mrs. Gapiana, Madronial Family, Choresca Family, Weng Atenin and Family. It's your event by Jazz Agong Madronial, Miyuki's Collection by Miyuki Ignacio. For the casual attire, Richard Del Photography. Event Library by Glenn Stipon. Style Gallery Salon by Arnel Action. Fairy Concept. Masterpiece and Events. Sarah G. Josefina Ananchas Store, Ananchas Water Refilling Station, Carlos Isila Kai, Maria Patti Braga, Georgina Aguilar, Toto Patikan, Kapitan Jose Apostol and Family, City Councilor Nandy Apostol and Family, Sherlita D'Amico, Kagawad Orly M. Kaday, Honorable Alila Y. Sudagar. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sponsor! Yes, without their help, this show would have been so possible. Maraming salamat, of course. Yatra, this is your event for staging an event like this for the LGBTQ Panacan Relocation has a no budget at all, but they come up with this event because of their instinct. Maraming salamat po. And speaking of thank you, pagpapasalamat tayo of course sa Panacan Relocation LGBTQ Family President, no other than Ruby Cajones. Maraming salamat po. I am very proud to be part of the community. Thank you so much. That is of course nagkahiusa ang LGBTQ to come up with this event to give entertainment to the people of Panacan Relocation. That is for you guys. So palakpakan po natin sila ng malakas. Palakpak tayo ng malakas. Yes, at mga taong naging parte ng event na ito, maraming salamat po from the bottom of our hearts. Yes, I know you're all excited again to see our lovely candidates in their evening gown. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give the arena to give us their intermission number. Let's go on the bike.
Is the kind of beat that go?
Paso ng besya, paso.
which will sum up to 30 points to come up to our top 5. And after our top 5, we'll be having our question and answer portion to distinguish our winners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all excited to see again our lovely ladies. So now, I call you. Let us call on our candidates in their evening gown, starting off with our candidate, number 1.
No fun, no fun, no fun.
To be young and alive in New York City.
No fun na, no fun.
Do I know who I am? To know that I'm good and it's only early. To be drunk and in love in New York City. And I need to morning coffee. Running through the hours talking. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time, I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. I don't know what it is, but I got that feeling. Waking up in this bed, it's the years where the room I got no ceiling. Feeling that the days pass us by. I get to too much time. I might have to tell you something. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you.
Let's welcome our candidate, number 2.
I stay for a long time 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Say hello to our lovely candidate, number 3.
To be young and love in New York City. Do I know who I am? To know that I'm good and it's only early. To be drunk and in love in New York City. And I need to morning coffee. Running through the hours talking. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you.
Make some noise to our lovely candidate, number 4.
I knew from the first time, I stayed for a long time 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. It's the years where the room
of applause for our candidate number 5.
From the first time, I stayed for a long time 'cause I like me better. I like me better.
Round of applause for our candidate number 6. Say hello to our lovely candidate number 7. Let's count now our candidate number 8. It's our lovely candidate number 9.
I like me better. I like me better when I'm with you. I think from the first time, I said it for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely ladies are so stunning in their evening gown, and by that we'd like to say thank you, of course, for the sponsors of our gown, Miyuki's Collection by Miyuki Ignacio. Maraming salamat po. Palakpakan po natin si Miyuki, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're all excited to know who are our winners for tonight, but as these gorgeous ladies are here with me, there will be a serenade for the beautiful ladies. Let's go on to have his song number, Mr. Earl Edward Tulo. A round of applause, please. Thank you so much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Earl Edward Tulog, thank you so much. So now, this time, may I request our ladies to be in our backstage. Ladies, thank you so much. We'll see you again later on. Of course, I have this little glimpse, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, that is of course January 17, last year, I 16 year at the same day today. That was last year, we hailed one queen as well. She come up with the very intelligent answer from our question, plus the beauty and the body. Ladies and gentlemen, we will say goodbye to our reigning queen of 2018 and we'll say hello to the 2019 winner. But beforehand, let's have our farewell walk of our reigning queen. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to our Miss Teen Relocation 2018.
A pleasant evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a year since I was crowned as your Miss Teen 2018, and that was such a massive blessing for me. It was a door of great opportunities and wonderful realizations. It offered great things, such as wondrous experience, memories, new friends, and of course, lessons. Joining pageants like this is not really my forte, yet God really is amazing that He made me do things that I never thought that I would have the courage to. That's why, to all aspiring candidates out there, never give up and prove to everyone that you as a lady, as a teenager, possesses the power to impart something good and valuable in the community. Remember to always keep your feet on the ground. Have faith, believe, and always pray. Never, ever give up on your dreams. Strive, and try until you succeed. To my successor, may you reign and use your title as an instrument to showcase a type of beauty that shines from within. Influence a good moral character and be an inspiration to others. To all the people who supported me throughout my journey, thank you. Especially to Kuya Jazz Agumardonyao for giving me this opportunity to be a part of all of this. Once again, I am Micaela Panacan Fernandez, and I am your Miss Teen 2018. And I thank you. A pleasant evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a round of applause to our Miss 2018, Miss Micaela Fernandez Alper. A round of applause, please, everybody. Tonight will be the night that you are going to pass the crown to the deserving lady. How does it feel? How was your reign?
Being Miss Teen 2018 was such a massive blessing for a 15-year-old teenage girl like me. And all of my friends and my family knew that I am not really fond of joining pageants such as this. Yet, I really faced and conquered my fear, and that was the key to, have this crown on the top of my head. Thank you.
Yes, there you have it. And I told you this very intelligent girl we have here, Micaela, our Miss Teen Relocation 2018. Once again, collectively, let's give her a round of applause. Yes, thank you, pretty girl. And of course, we'll see you again later. But at this juncture, we will be having, of course, the time to give us his message to one of our sponsors. Let's have now the Chief of Staff of Councilor Jimmy Doreza, no other than Mr. Boogie Doreza. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Maayong gabi sa tanan. Una sa ato ang kapitan, diri sa Barangay Panacan, si Kapitan 12 Apostol, kauban ang iyang igsoon ato ang konsehan diri sa inyong barangay Panacan, si Councilor Dante Apostol, and ang mga kauban na bisita karong gabi una, si Kapitan Roger Galido, ato ang kapitan, dating kapitan sa Barangay San Antonio na diri karon. Ato ang kagawad sa Barangay Panacan, si Dr. Eric Batikan. ang isa po kagagawad sa Barangay Tibungko, si John Ardayab. Ato ang magpapili usab na mumalik pagkakonsehal akong amigo, no? Si Louis Jan Bungguyan, dalipod karon. Ug ako ang kumpare nako, kauban ako sa partido po, si Attorney JR Mahipos, ug ato ang President sa LGBT sa Barangay Panacan Relocation, si Ruby Kaholes. Ug sa tanan, no, usab maayong gabi, magpailila lang ko. Ako din si Buhi Doresa, anak ni Councilor Jimmy Doresa, ang kasamtangang Chief of Staff sa iyang opisina. And gusto ko na mo ipaabot ako ang pasalamat, gikan sa mga pamilya Doresa sa way puas inyong suporta na ginahatag sa mong amahan. Inyo siyang ginasaligan, ginasuportahan. Mao na siya ni Apot ug ika-18 na tuig niya paglingkod bilang konsehal na dubli sa Distrito 2. And ako na lang po lapit, na last term na po sa kong amahan. Ako na po ang iyang ituboy nga mo imupuli sa iya binang. So, gikan sa pamilya Doresa, nagpasalamat kami usab sa tabang suporta na ginahatag ninyo sa kong amahan ni Councilor Jimmy Doresa. And po, akong magantuyo ng inyong suporta sa na ako na ang mupuli sa iya pagkakonsehal ng papili dito sa Distrito 2 under mi sa line-up sa hukbong ng pagbabago ng HNB. Ipanguna sa ito ang Mayor Inday Sara o sa ito ang iyang ikso, sa ito ang Vice Mayor ni Baste Duterte. Usap gikan sa opisina ni Councilor Jimmy Doresa, kiniyang anak si Bugi Doresa. Akong mainitog pagpatid dito sa inyo dito sa Panacan Relocation. Happy Fiesta, no? Pinsinyo, Viva Santo Niño. Daghang kayong salamat, maayong gabi sa tanan.
Thank you very much, Sir Bugi Doresa. Thank you for bringing our event this evening. Maraming salamat po, sir, of course, for being here and for your generosity. Now, this time, I will be calling one person as well, so close to my heart. At the same time, he is so very supportive, of course, in every event in this community. I can still recall 5 years ago, I asked him to judge an event with me, in line also with our Fiesta celebration, and he said yes, and I was so honored. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, let us call on to give us his message, my friend. Number one Barangay Kagawad of Barangay Tibungko. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call on Honorable John Ardayab.
Kayong gabi sa iyong tanan. Una-una gusto ko magpaabot, of course, at pasasalamat dyan our very own na mahal na makagahom ang ato ang Ginoo for giving us such a wonderful night. Naghihatag sa ito karong gabi para i-celebrate ang ato ang one of the activities in line preparation sa ito ang kapistahan diri sa ato ang Panacan Relocation. Kahinumdum ko sa una, naka-judge ko diri twice po, no? Miss Tate po, o katong Miss Queen South po, imbitahan po ko sa muna. Dili na po kaayo bago sa kuha diri maka-attend ang event diri sa atong Panacan Relocation Team. O mangayo po kong katahuran, of course, sa atong barangay captain, no? Barangay captain do si Apostol, o sa ato ang very own na konsehal na si Dandy Apostol. Inubalan po na ako diri ang ato ang mga kandidato, mga bisita po doon na adira si Attorney J. Mahipos, ang kardo ng Davao City. Palagpakan na to. Naapod na, of course, ang atong gwapo na si Sir John Bungguyan, magpapipod o mubalik na mo servisyo sa segundo distrito. Palakpakan na to, Sir John Bungguyan. Naapod na, of course, no, atong doktor, no, na si Sir Panacan, na magpapipod, isip mo servisyo sa atong segundo distrito. Sir Panacan. Naapod na atong very smiling po na kapitan, no, na dira sa Barangay San Antonio, kauban po na po ni, na magpapipod, isip magkakonsehal sa mabutay na panahon ng ato ang Barangay Captain. Very smiling Barangay Captain, Roger Galito. Ako magpaila-ila ko ako dahil si Kagawad Jonar Cascapildaya, Barangay Kagawad ko dira sa Barangay Tibungko. Akong edad, 27 anyos, no, single ko, no, wala ko uyaw, wala ko asawa, nangintang ka uyaw. And isuon ko sa atong konsehal karon na si Konsehal Ibil Cascabel. Buot mi magpaabot og pasasalamat sa inyo diri sa Barangay Panacan because in the 9 years in the service akong magulang, inyo siyang ipadayuhan, inyo siyang isuportaan mo nang karon makalawos jud sa ikanalas na termino isip konsehal sa mga putay na mayo mo nang karon. Gusto ko na ako ni itik as opportunity no na magpailagila isip po na ako po ilang ginuboy po na mamuli isip po dagat po pagkakonsehal sa mga putay na mayo. The blessing po sa tong mayor Inday Sara Duterte, gi-appeal po ko siyang linyada sa HNP kanang hugpong nagpagbabago mo na very inspired kayo itong magpadayon sa mga lakang, sa mga program sa kong magulang is because nakita na ko halong kakugi sa pagpresentation nila sa inyong segundo distrito. And sa itong mga organizers diri sa itong Kalingawan, no, headed by our very own na president sa itong LGBT, no, na si Ma'am Ruby, palakpakan nato. Atong organizer na si Sir Kyle, si Sir Jazz, ginubanan pa po no, sa atong mga staff diri na to make this thing possible na naghatag yung tayo mong effort na madayon itong Kalingawan karong gabi muna. Once again, sa inyong tanan, happy Festa advance, no? Viva Santo Niño, unta isa ulong dyan nato ang atong kapistahan dyan na puno dyan ang kahapsa yung kalinaw, may katuo ko. Kanimang kong in terms of good relations sa matag-usama, ay makapagpalambot din sa komunidad pa sa matag-adlaw sa maputay na panahon. Once again, happy Festa, Viva Santo Niño. Thank you kayo, mayong gabi. Salamat.
Alright, maraming salamat kagawad John Ardaya. Isulti niya yung edad, mahibalaan na basta. Pero I'm so proud of this man. Kay since way back, since our college days, mayong tao yun siya. And we are so very happy that you are here tonight, sir. Alright, now speaking of course of messages, ladies and gentlemen, while our candidates are preparing for the next battle, which is our Q&A, let's give the arena to have this message, the son of our councilor, Justado Angelo Mangipo Sr. Let's go on and have his message. Attorney Justado Angelo Mangipo Jr. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Thank you very much. Ngayong gabi sa tuang tanan. Nagkapoy naman siguro mga istorya, paminaw sa mga istorya sa mga bisita. Kung kanta o tako, pero kung naman nilang kanta at kung kantaho, ang istorya na lang ko. Mayong gabi sa tuwa sa Panacan Relocation, mayong gabi sa itong LGBTQ community. Congratulations sa tuwang organizers. Siyempre, kaya President Ruby Cajoles, atong palakpakan ng atuang presidente, atuang mga organizers na agong sa ito ako mga volunteers na kaayo. Magpailaila lang ko sa inyo ha, sa mga walang pakaila. Ako dahil si Attorney Justado Mahipos Jr. Ako to kinamagawangan ng anak sa inyong konsehal, Dado Mahipos. Dili siya makasuroy, makatambong sa tuwa karong gabi pero iya kong ipaan to, aron ipaabot ako ang pakiguyog o pakigtimbaya yan sa Panacan Relocation LGBTQ community. Kay hapit na po dyan ang ato kapistahon sa Disinlibi ng tingali kung ako masayod ang ato ang pista sa Santo Niño dire. Kanya pasalamatan na mo ang inyong mga opisyalis, ang pinaputang opisyalis sa barangay, si Kapitan Do, si Apostol, ang ato ang kapitan, ang ato ang mga kagawan, ang atong kagawan nakauban karon ang ato apong kandidato si kagawan Doc Eric Batinghan. Atong palakpakan ato ang you're very own from Panacan na milansat midagan pagkakonsehal sa segundo distrito. Kunya ako ano lang pong apilon ang ato pong mga halandong opisyalis sa syudad sa Davao kay panagsara kaayo nga ato awong dagkong mga opisyalis. Atong palakpakan si Sir Louis Jan Buguyan, ato ang City Councilor kaniadto pa unya kambaking unya naapon ang ato ang kagawad sa Barangay San Antonio, si kagawad kanhi Kapitan Roger Galido o ato ang kagawad sa si Jonard kagawad sa Tibungko unya ato ang kagawad sa Barangay Aquino sa Agdao si kagawad Cargado ng serbisyo Kenneth Renegado. Sa inyong tanan dako kayo akong pasalamat sa inyo ang kanunay ng pagtabang sa pamilya. Kung naginakot mi, kagini magpermanente, kung sa maabot mga adlaw, kami bumalik, kami pailaila, kaya tinuod, tungod kay demokrasya ta na amang yung eleksyon, magpapili mi sa inyo kung angayan kami na mga alagad o silpi ninyo. Pero sa karon, maglipay-lipay usap kita, magsadya-sadya, dawat na among presensya o pasalamat kaninyong tanan. So sa mga usa, mayong gabi, ilang salamat, barangay Panacan, ang dalago ng Diyos.
Thank you very much, Attorney Justano Angelo Maripos Jr. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, we are very happy that you supported our event, of course. For the people who are here, sila po ang magpapili sa umabutay na eleksyon as our city councilors of the 2nd District, ladies and gentlemen. At this juncture, let's have his message, Councilor Louis John Bungbuyan. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Mayong gabi sa tanan. No? May gabi po, no? Kumusta itong mga katawhan dito sa Panacan Relocation? May gabi po sa itong amahan sa barangay, Kap 12 Apostol, Councilor Dante Apostol, pagulang nagbulag sa buhangin, syempre sa itong LGBTQ, no? Community headed by Ruby Caoles. Good evening sa itong mga panel of judges, kanatong tanan sa mga kauban, no? Sa mga umaabot na mga konsihal, kani mga umaabot na yun nilang council, no? Councilor Jeremy Ricos, Councilor John Andaya, Councilor Batikan, Councilor Galito, no? Ganyan hawa na po si Konsihal Bugi Toresa. So again, maayong gabi sa tanan. Una sa tanan, no? Gusto lang na ako ipabot akong mainitong pagbati o happy festa diri kaninyo Senior Santo Niño Panacan Relocation, no? Karong January 18, we're celebrating the Feast of Senior Santo Niño. No, so kinahanglan no magpasalamat no sa grasya, sa blessings o sa maayong lawas na gihatag kanato sa adlaw-adlaw. Palakpakan nato Senior Santo Niño. So secondly, I would like to congratulate no ang organizer. No, makita gyud nato saksitan tanan na very organized, very well planned. No, karong Miss Teen 2019 diri sa Panacan Relocation, syempre ang atong mga organizer no LGBTQ headed by Ruby Caoles, palakpakan po nato sila, no? Basta si Ruby, no? Tested na yun ni si Ruby Robs. Thank you for inviting me. So kami sa Team Bungbuyan, kauban akong asawa na si Konsehal Cherry Bungbuyan, magpadayon mi og suporta sa mga katawhan diri sa segundo distrito, labi na sa barangay Panacan. So kanatong tanan, happy festa, daghang salamat o good luck sa atong mga kandidata. Thank you very much.
Tonight, Honorable Louis John Bungbuyan. And later on, we'll be having, of course, the messages of some of the people who are generous enough to give their blessing or share their blessings for the success of this event. But of course, this juncture will be calling the batches of our ladies for their Q&A. Let's call on our first batch, our candidates, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Palakpakan naman natin, parang we are getting low na sa energy. Palakpakan natin our first batch of candidates. Palakpak tayo ng malakas. Yes, because of course, as you all know, that the epitome of a beauty queen is not just only the physical outlook, but the intelligence and wit as well. Alright, so let's have now candidate number 1 for your question and answer portion. And may I request the ladies to please be at the side for you to be able to see our question. Okay, so there's gonna be another 10% of the total score of our candidates. Okay, so now our candidate will be choosing a number from 1 to 10 and that corresponds to their question. No time limit in their answers. So I have this very important reminder for everybody who are here tonight. Excuse me, I have this reminder. While our candidates are having their answer or delivering their answer, I request everybody to please keep silence and refrain from making noise or any distraction that will distract our candidates in answering. I hope that is understood because I believe taga-Panacan Relocation ka, maayo kang tao. Palakpakan ng atong mga sarili kay nasabtan. Alright, okay, are you ready, candidate number 1? Ready na ba? Hermine, please. Are you ready?
Opo.
Alright, akala ko kasi tumutunog ang mic. So, ang ganda mo tonight, I can say. So, do you have people to panapasalamatan for making you so beautiful tonight?
Salamat tayo sa nag-wake up na ko.
And the people who support you?
Sa akong ate.
Alright. Okay, siguro medyo... Are you nervous?
No.
Wala. Okay. Matipid lang talaga siya magsalita. Okay. So, candidate number 1, you'll be picking a number from 1 to 10. Please show us the number. Alright, okay. So, you have to pick a number from 1 to 10. Okay, so give me a number from 1 to 10. Candidate number 1.
Number 10.
Number 10 is her choice. And the question is, and this is the question, would you classify yourself as a giver or a taker? Why? Again, would you classify yourself as a giver or a taker? And why?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Giver because of the saying that it's better to give than to receive. If you always remember that if you give good manners to the others, you receive more blessings. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 1, representing Purok 3. Okay, thank you so much. Very well said. Now let's go on our other candidate, candidate number 2. Hi, pretty girl.
Hello.
You are so fresh and beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, you are. How do you feel right now?
I feel so nervous at the same time. I feel so excited.
Oh, why not? It is so nice to feel nervous when having a pageant like this. Kaya kung dili ko ka makapil nervous, no ka nang kampante rasag kay ka. But anyhow, lalaki matag mga lawas. But anyway, so are you ready for your question, candidate number 2?
I am.
You should be. Okay, pick a number from 1 to 9.
I'm going to choose number 2.
Number 2, and then that's your number. Okay, question number 2, please. And this is the question. What would you say to the people who says pageantry degrades women? Again, what would you say to the people who says pageantry degrades women?
Good evening. For me, pageantry degrades women isn't real because I believe every candidate here deserves to be win, and that's what I deserve to. Because we show you and to prove all of you that we are here beautifully and confidently with all our heart and all our efforts. That will be all. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for reminding us that pageantry doesn't make a woman any less. Thank you for reminding us because this is just a manifestation that a woman is not just only being a mother or a woman that is just only a woman, but a woman can showcase a thing like this. Maraming salamat. Candidate number 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed now to our candidate number 3. Our candidate number 3 is representing Purok 15. How are you? Okay lang. You should be. So, sino ba ang gusto mong pasalamatan tonight?
Thank you. And thank you sa akong mga suhon, sa akong mga friends, higit sa lahat sa akong mama, and the God na ipatindog dyan pinimong niya diri sa bangan ninyo.
Exactly. Alright. So, I wish you all the best and luck, ladies and gentlemen. Now, our candidate number 3 will pick her number. You have to give me a number from 1 to 9 except number 2. Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4 it is. Show us the question for our candidate number 3. Question number 4. And the question is social media bringing people together or causing separation? Why? Again, is social media bringing people together or causing separation? Why?
The social media. Ang social media ay naging inspirasyon din natin. Kahit saan, marami tayong kaibigan na dahil sa social media. Dahil marami din tayong makakontak sa ibang bansa at higit sa lahat sa ating pamilya. Kahit ang social media, kahit malayo sila sa isa't isa, diyan tayo magko-contact. And I thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 3. Maraming salamat. And again, of course, our candidates can answer or can deliver their answer in any dialect that they are comfortable of. Because of course, our judges will understand that. Alright, so natuloy-tuloy tayo. Let's go on our second batch of our lovely ladies for their Q&A. Candidates 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now let's have our candidate number 4. And our candidate number 4 is representing Purok 7. Yes. Palakpak mga taga Purok 7. Yes. Okay. Hi dear, how are you?
I'm okay.
You're okay, you should be. Are you tired?
Yes.
But you have to keep it through. Like, you have to push it through kasi nga, this is a battle of beauty and brain. Okay, so are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay, now, you have to give me a number from 1 to 9 except numbers 2 and 4.
5.
5 it is. Please crush down the numbers. Thank you. Okay, question number 5, please. If you could only have one wish, what would you wish for and why? Again, if you could only have one wish, what would you wish for and why?
If I could only have one wish, I would like to ask a long life for my family. Because I want to spend my time and care and help the needs and wants, and especially feel my everlasting love. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 4. Maraming salamat for your reminding us again, of course, that love is essential. And she wanted to have her family to have a long life, as well as I. Okay, tuloy-tuloy tayo. Let's go on our candidate number 5. Hi, candidate number 5.
Hello.
Alright, okay. So, are you ready for your question, pretty girl?
Yes.
Yes, you should be, alright? So now you have to give me a number from 1 to 10, except numbers 2, 4, 5, and 10. What number would it be?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, so this is your question. What do you think is the biggest problem that teens are facing today? Again, what do you think is the biggest problem that our teens are facing today?
For me, the biggest problem facing teens today is circumstances result in depression. Because they think that they didn't belong to the society because of their imperfections. So even if you're ugly, you're fat, you belong to the society. Because I know that everyone deserves respect. And that would be all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Candidate number 5. And our candidate number 5 is representing what Purok? Purok 1. Okay, thank you so much, candidate number 5. And tuloy-tuloy tayo. And let's have now the last lady for this batch. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 6. Okay. Now, but I have to ask you first, how are you now? How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. You should be. You have a very beautiful smile, pretty girl. Ang smile niya ko sa Bisaya pa makatakot iyang smile. And I love it. You should wear it every day. For the people, of course, embrace how positive life is. Right, Madam Reggie? Exactly. Okay. So, are you ready for your question, candidate number 6?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to give me a number from 1 to 10, except numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10.
I would choose number 9.
Number 9 will be your question, and that is, what is more important, life experience or education, and why? Excuse me for a while. What is more important, life experience or education, and why?
For me, it's life experience because a lot of Filipinos that doesn't have enough money to support their financial needs in school before, but now a successful person. Yes, education is one of the key, but knowledge without determination is nothing. Thank you.
Yes! I have goosebumps when our candidates are answering. It really made me feel nervous as well. And it is really a nice question for everybody. Which is more important? Life experience or education? For the people who graduated their baccalaureate, masteral, and doctorate, saludo po kami sa inyong lahat. But she answered it with all her confidence that life experience can teach one individual as well. So, ako na'y bahala mag-adjust. But anyway, it's so nice to hear that thought from the young ones. They are just only teenagers and then they have that very brilliant ideas with them. And I'm proud, very proud. Okay, now let's call on the last batch of our candidates for their Q&A. Let's call on our candidates number 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we are down now to the last batch of ladies for the question and answer. Let's have again our candidate number 7. Okay. Sa mga previous batches, I believe that our judges are having a hard time tonight. I believe. Okay. So, hi there.
Hello.
How are you? How are you?
I'm excited.
You should. Oh, you are? Let me ask this question. Do you have a boyfriend? Or your age? Wala ba? Is that by choice? Or, or just the circumstances that give you that?
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Because you are maybe focused on some things.
Yes.
Of education, I believe. Okay. Are you still studying? Candidate number 7?
Yes, I'm still studying.
What Purok representing?
I'm from Purok 11.
Palakpakan, taga Purok 11. Yes, Samantha Mendoza, of course, and Santa Mendoza are from Purok 11. Palakpakan natin sila. Thank you so much, ma'am, for gracing the event tonight. Okay, so let's have your question. Okay, so I will give you the numbers that you have to pick two, okay? 3, 6, 7, or 8?
7.
7 it is. And this is your question, candidate number 7. Who is the most influential person in your life? Again, who is the most influential person in your life?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The most influential person in my life is my mom, because she stands as a father and mother to us. She takes risks without hesitation. She conquers her fears without the help of others. She develops us and grow us with dignity and respect. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 7. I know most of us here would support your answer because I believe the people also here, the influential person in their life is their mother. So do I. Ako din po. Because I have learned a lot from my mother. Okay, so tuloy-tuloy tayo. Let's have now our candidate number 8. Hi! Okay, sorry. Hi, candidate number 8. You're pretty din. Ang ganda mo. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Why? Asa kayo mo?
Strict parents.
Strict ang kanyang parents. What purok are you representing?
Purok 11.
Purok 11 din. Oo, palakpakan natin. Ang mga taga Purok 11, sana ba? Palakpak nga! Alright, marami din. Okay, so now you are going to give me a number among these choices I will give you. 3, 6, or 8? 8, okay. So show us question number 8, please. What is your philosophy or value that you hold dearest in life and why? Again, what is your philosophy or value that you hold dearest in life and why?
I have acquired many wonderful principles in my family, and I intend to follow this for the rest of my life. Now I would want you to give the most important one, and that is to keep my faith in God, making Him the center of my life, because as a believer, that what keeps me going, and I thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, candidate number 8. Very well said. This is really a stiff battle for our candidates, I know. So now let's have our candidate number 9. Hi, candidate number 9.
Hello.
You are so pretty. And you are all, the candidates are all pretty. So, eto naman, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Why?
Because my family is very strict.
Your family is very strict. I can say, even her teeth, kung sabi-saya pagpauran. But anyway, I'll just make your nervousness be out of your system. I want you to be ready with a question, okay? Alright, so you have to give me a number for, you have to choose the number between 3 and 6.
3.
Question number 3 for candidate number 9, please.
I love you, baby!
Baby na siya. And this is your question. What was the hardest sacrifice you had to make in preparation for this title? Again, what was the hardest sacrifice you had to make in preparation for this title?
Well, the hardest sacrifice that I have made for this title is I accompany my studies through this pageant, because I believe that this pageant is we can learn good manners and right conduct with knowledge, and I can handle also my studies through education. That's what we all. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 9. Of course, to make our candidates have their question and answer person, let's have now our criteria for judging. So let me correct myself earlier that these are the correct and true criteria for our question and answer portion. Beauty, 40%, intelligence, 60%. That will add up to the 30 points of our candidates in their previous category. Magpapasalamat ulit ako. Brushes and Blushes by Angel. Maraming salamat for making me fresh tonight. Richard Tulor, Itchat's Creation for my quote. Maraming salamat. And J.R. Magdaleno. Thank you so much. It's your event by Jasmine Runyao for staging an event like this. This is a very inexpensive and extravagant event. Ipiyungan lang yun ni Jazz because you wanted to give entertainment to the people of Panacan Relocation. A round of applause, please, everybody. Yes, speaking of thank you, I would like to say thank you, of course, to the people who have supported us, supported this event, and letting us have this event as well. Maraming salamat to Panacan Relocation Youth Association President DJ Apostol. Maraming salamat. Councilor Dante L. Apostol for our sound system na ginagamit. Maraming salamat po. From top to bottom, from start to end, Councilor Dante Apostol has been so supportive eratom of the events of Panacan Relocation. Maraming salamat po. As well as our Barangay Captain Dulce L. Apostol. Maraming salamat po to our verdict panel of judges. Thank you so much. And of course, this time, let's have now our ladies for our proclamation of our special and minor awards. Let's have them back. Candidates number 1 to 9. Okay, our first special award, ladies and gentlemen, Panacan Relocation LGBTQ Family Miss Teen 2019 Darling of the Crowd goes to candidate number Niyuki's Collection. Maraming salamat sa casual and gown na ginamit ng ating mga kandidata for tonight. Niyuki's Collection by Niyuki Ignacio. If you want to have your beautiful dresses and gowns sa inyong mga event, you can contact her Facebook account, Niyuki Ignacio. That is MIYUKI space IGNACIO, Niyuki Ignacio. Thank you. Alright, our darling of the crowd goes to candidate number 6. The sash, ladies and gentlemen, is our Mr. Teen 2018 Mr. Riel Orteliano. Our next special award is Ganda Tanya Salon Choice Award. Yes, we'd like, of course, to say thank you, Tanya Salon, for, of course, giving something for our candidates and for the organizer as well. Maraming salamat, Tanya Salon. Okay, and to give the sash, let's have, of course, our Mr. T together with, of course, the proprietor of Tanya Salon, ladies and gentlemen. And our Ganda Tanya Salon Choice Award is candidate number the winner will be receiving cash to be given by Tanya herself and a sash by Mr. Real Ortalan. And our Ganda Tanya Salon Choice Award is candidate number Madam Tanya. Our next special award, ladies and gentlemen, is our Style Gallery Salon Choice Award. Our Style Gallery Salon, of course, by Arnel Action. Sir, thank you so much for your generosity. And it is you, candidate number. Style Gallery Salon Choice is candidate number 2. Maraming salamat, Mr. T 2018 Real Award. Alright, now our next special award is our Miss Friendship. And our Miss Friendship is candidate number 9. Alright, now let's have our next special award. Our next special award is Miss BB Facial Essence Award. There will be 2 winners that will receive 500 worth of gift certificate. Our first winner for our Miss BB Facial Essence Award is candidate number 2020. I would like first to say thank you to Richard Padilla Photography for the photo shoot of our candidates and one of our sponsors of this event last year. Also, thank you so much, Sir Richard, for your support to the event. Let us go on beauty to reveal our Miss Photogenic. Our Miss Photogenic, ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Photogenic is brought to you by Richard Padillo Richard Padillo Photography. And it is candidate number. Show us the picture. Candidate number 8. number 6. Our Ganda Tanya Salon Choice Award is candidate number 2. Our Style Gallery Salon Choice candidate number 2. Our Miss Friendship candidate number 9. Our Miss BB is candidate number 9 and candidate number 5. And our Miss Photogenic is candidate number 8. Now let's have now our minor awards, please. And before we go on our minor award, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of the father of Barangay Panacan, ladies and gentlemen, our very supportive Barangay Captain Dosi L. Apostol. Palakpakan natin. And of course, for giving us voice and music tonight. He let us have his sound system, the very supportive as well. City Councilor of 2nd District, Dante L. Apostol is here with us. Palakpakan. Okay. This time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be announcing our minor awards, and our first stop is our Best in Production number. The winner for our Best in Production number will be receiving a sash and a cash prize, ladies and gentlemen, and the sash will be pinned by our Mr. Team 2018 Real Fortillian. Okay. Our Best in Production number is candidate number. It is candidate number 9. Our next top, ladies and gentlemen, our next minor award is our Best in Casual. Our Best in Casual will be receiving a sash and a cash, ladies and gentlemen, and it is our candidate number. Candidate number. Candidate number 9. Minor award, ladies and gentlemen, is our Best in the Festival Attire. Our Best in the Festival Attire is candidate number. Candidate number 9. To wrap up our minor awards, ladies and gentlemen, let's announce now our Best in Evening Gown. Our Best in Evening Gown is candidate number. Candidate number 9. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's have now the recap of our minor awardees. Our Best in Production number, our Best in Casual Attire, our Best in Festival Attire, and our Best in Evening yeah, are backed by our candidate number 9. Palakpakan natin. Yes. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's so sudden to say to everybody that we are going to trim down our candidates into 5. So that is a competition about there's a winner and a non-winner. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the candidates. Maraming salamat. Thank you for your participation. And again, I would like to extend our thanks to the parents sa ating mga kandidata for letting your child be part of our Miss Teen Relocation 2019. Palakpakan natin ang mga parents ng ating mga candidates. They really deserve a round of applause. Yes. So now, ang hirap mang sabihin, but we are going to march in our candidates into 5. May I have now the list of our top 5, please? Before I proclaim our top 5, ladies and gentlemen, the organizer would like to say that this is just a journey that will end for some of you. But for the ladies who will make it to the top 5, you have to keep fighting till the end. But for those who didn't make it to our top 5, thank you so much. Our sincere gratitude and thanks for your participation. Hi. Very makasad, but of course we have to do this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first spot for our top 5 is for you, candidate number 9. There are 4 slots left, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's have the second spot, and it belongs to our lovely candidate number. Who's your man? It's your spot, candidate number 8. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 3 spots left. And you deserve that spot, candidate number. Candidate number 6. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 ladies will be continuing their journey as our Miss Teen Relocation 2019. So without much ado, let's have now your spot, candidate number. Candidate number 2. One spot left. Yes. And those again, to the candidates that will not make it to our top 5, thank you so much. Unending thanks for you. Kasi nga, we'll be having our top 5. Now, let's have the last spot. You have that spot. You deserve it. Candidate number 1. To the remaining 4 lovely candidates, thank you so much for joining. And this is not the end of your journey, ladies and gentlemen. You will be having your time of your life. But of course, we have to say thank you to you all and to our top 5 our top 5 finalists. Congratulations, candidate number 1, candidate number 2, candidate number 6, candidate number 8, and candidate number 9. Okay, for our top 5, ladies and gentlemen, there is only one question for our lovely ladies. Therefore, we are going to isolate the 4 remaining candidates to our isolation booth over there. Let's be happy. Okay. So while our organizers are preparing our isolation booth, it is so nice to see our candidate number 9 is here with us and belongs to our top 5. How does it feel?
I feel so happy and so excited.
And you are so blessed, and you have all the minor award.
Thank you.
Yes, and you deserve it. Okay, so just give me a cue before I will give you the question. Okay, but beforehand, ladies and gentlemen, magpapasalamat of course tayo. It's your event by Jazz Manuel. Maraming salamat to the Panacan Relocation LGBTQ Community President Ruby Camones. Thank you so much. And for my coat, maraming salamat Pictures Creation and JR Magdaleno. Brushes and blushes by Angel for my makeup. Maraming salamat po. And to the people who are generous enough who financially aid our event, maraming salamat, and we'll get back to you. Pasasalamatan natin yan ulit. Of course, with the cue of our head organizer, John. Okay, so I think we are all set. Are we? Are we set? Okay, so again, for our final question and answer, ladies and gentlemen, the criteria for judging are the following. Beauty, 40%, and intelligence, 60%. That is a total, of course, of 100%. That would manifest our lovely ladies of who will be going home with the crown. Okay? So, are we done? Set na ba? Okay. Wala pa. Alright. So while we are waiting para ma-isolate ang ating mga candidates para fair to our candidate number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and we are all set. Again? So now, again, let me remind that there is only one question for our top 5. And by that, they will be judged according to our criteria because our question and answer portion has no time limit. So, as I will read the question twice, you have to internalize and give us your best shot. This is a step for the crown. Okay, candidate number 9, and this is the question. Why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation? Again, why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation?
Well, I should be the Miss Teen Panacan Relocation because I have my flaws and I have my success in dreams and true education because I believe that education is the strongest foundation of each and every powerful nation. And I believe through education, we pursue our dream, we receive light, with that light, we receive hope, and with that hope, we receive a brighter future. That will be all, and I thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 9. I know your friends and mga kapulok are very proud of you. Okay, so now let's call on our candidate number 8. Please give way to our candidate number 8, please. Mahaba ba ang nilagan ni candidate number 8, Box? I believe. So, ready na ba? Baka medyo you need to relax a little bit time kay malayo ba yung isolation booth? Malayo ba? Hindi na. Okay. So now, I am going to ask you the final question, which will lead you to the crown. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Okay. So this is the question. Why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation? Again, why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation?
Just joining this pageant to have a life experience and to be enjoyed. I didn't wish to win this crown, but we are all deserved to be crowns. And we do all our best to fight this pageant.
Thank you very much, candidate number 8. Okay, 2 down, 3 more to go. Let's have now our next candidate for her question. Candidate number 6. Okay, let's have now our next candidate. Candidate number 6. Okay. Very confident and beautiful our candidate number 6 is. So, this is the top 5 final question and answer portion. I will remind you that this final question and answer will bring you the crown if you will deliver it. If you will deliver it nice and concise. So, are you ready, candidate number 6?
Yes.
You are. Very smiling and very charming. Okay, so this is your question, candidate number 6. Please take a look. Why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation? Again, why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation? The floor is yours.
If I should be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation, I will use my title to encourage teenagers to be active in our barangay, because I can see that almost half of our teenagers are not active in especially in our chapel. So if I have this title, I will try my best to encourage them and of course, be active in our chapel. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. So faithful of you, candidate number 6. Nice answer. Okay, all of them are delivered a nice answer, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's have our next candidate. Candidate number 2. After our final question and answer portion, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be announcing, of course, the runners-up and our Miss Teen Relocation, which will be receiving cash prizes. All of them will be receiving cash prizes. and of course, it was staged and organized by It's Your Event by Jazz Madronial. Maraming salamat Jazz Agong Madronial for your initiative of coming up an event like this. Maraming salamat po. This will encourage our young people to of course have this kind of event every now and then. I mean, for once a year, that will of course celebrate life and festivity. Okay, there you have it, our pretty candidate number 2. Hi there.
Hello.
Are you nervous?
Really nervous.
Okay, so just take a deep breath, relax your mind so that you can deliver us a good shot. Okay. Yes, I can bear with you kasi nga, malayo, no? Malayo lang. Okay, I am going to read the question twice and you have to come up with a very good answer for you to wear the crown tonight. Okay? Be ready and be confident. Let's have her question. Our question is, why should you be the next Christine Panacan Relocation? Why should you be the next Christine Panacan Relocation?
Good evening, everyone. I should be the next Miss Teen 2019 Panacan Relocation because I know that I do my best and I do my all of efforts and I praise God every day, the guidance and His love. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2. Job well done, don't worry, it's okay. We understand, of course. Now for our last finalist, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on candidate number 1. While waiting for our candidate to be here, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of time to say thank you, of course, to our sponsors for making this show be very possible. Maraming salamat, Councilor Dante L. Apostol, City Councilor, of course, of 2nd District for lending us the sound system na ginagamit natin. Maraming salamat po. To, of course, the father of our barangay, Kapitan Dosi L. Apostol, maraming salamat. And to our city councilor who has given enough support and financial aid for making this event successful. Thank you so much. Okay, I have here our candidate number 1. Hello. Hello. Okay, so now I am going to give you your final question. That will exhibit, of course, for you to wear the crown tonight. So you will have to make yourself ready because this is your question. Please. Why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation? Again, why should you be the next Miss Teen Panacan Relocation?
Kapag ako ay dapat ako manalo bilang Miss Teen Panacan Relocation. Dahil naniniwala ako
education, and good influence Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. Nice try, but it's okay. Cheer up. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 finalists for your final question and answer. And let's have, of course, this criteria for judging to be guided. Our criteria for judging for the final Q&A is, at our erratum, 40% beauty, 60% intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done with our competition, but before that, let's have the arena to give us his message. He is one of our sponsors. Let's call on Honorable Roger Galido, the Barangay Captain of Barangay San Antonio. A round of applause, please, for his message.
Salamat sa ato ang kitpayla, sa ato ang board of judges, sa ato ang nakulakong pagyukbo, sa ato ang kapitan Dusi Apostol, sa ato ang City Councilor, the man of service na si Dante Apostol, o ato ang bambo ng Davao, Gawad Julan Dayak. So ako ba, wala naman ini. Anak pa si Juan umabot po na mapapiling po siya si Dr. Batikan. So pabor kayo nago kay kalau pa po naka-istorya, no, so gamay na punta, no. So salamat o mayong buntag kaming tanan. I-congrats po na ko ang siyam contestant na to. Gani ako po kandidato po ko pumili, contestant pumili, kandidato sa pagkakonsihal sa Sudan sa Davao. Galido is number 17. No? Kung may dumanan to, ang barangay na to, ang barangay San Antonio Agdaw, former kapitan. So, daghang salamat kung mayong buntag kaninyong tanan.
Thank you very much, sir, for gracing our event tonight. Maraming salamat. And we are so lucky that, of course, we have you here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we will give you the floor for his message, as he is very supportive in every event for the progress of the youth in this community and in the barangay as well. Let us have now his presence, for he will be giving us his message. The father of Barangay Panacan, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Dose El Apostol. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Okay, mayong kadlaw naman siguro. Salamat HP. Sa ito ang mga panel of judges nagpulaw doon. Kung wala din sila, hindi ma-materialize din ito ang search. Sa ito ang mga guests na nag-recaron sa Kagawad, Dayap, ito ang City Councilor, sa 2nd District, City Councilor Dante Apostol, ito ang former Barangay Captain Galido, napagay din si Doc Batikan na ito ang Kagawad sa Barangay Panacan, udagan ko pagka-City Councilor sa 2nd District. Sa mga parents na nagkaroon, sa mga youth, senior citizen, women's, mayong kadlaw na tanan. Congratulate na lang ko sa tanan na rin. Ilabi na sa akong organizer, no? Kang Agong, the rest of the group. Yun, naging successful yun ang event karon. Ang Barangay Council po, on behalf po sa Barangay Council, napapugay ang pasalamat kay tuwod ang tanan nag-participate yun, nag-cooperate sa tanan mga programa na ipatagayon sa Barangay Panacan. Unang ang Barangay Council po, labi na sa kuha, na part, napo kay kong suporta sa kanang mga activity program kay tungod kung wala ni dili magbalipayon o walang mabuod na tuwang Panacan. Kana lang, mayong gabi ka ng tanan ng salamat.
Salamat, Kap. Thank you so much, our very supportive and energetic Barangay Barangay Captain of Barangay Panacan, Honorable Dr. Apostol. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course we have a lot of time for the people who have been supported this event. Maraming salamat once again on this juncture. We will give the arena to give us his message. Very supportive as well to the youth and to the community and to citywide, of course, to the 2nd District City Councilor. Ladies and gentlemen, let us have his message. Honorable Dante L. Apostol. A round of applause, please, everybody.
Thank you, HP. Our most of the time MC diri sa Panacan. Mayong buntag sa tanan. Alas 12:30 na. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this prestigious event. Atong nakita ang usa ka well-organized and well-prepared program. And akong i-congratulate ang the organizers of this event, ang LGBT community sa Barangay Panacan. Atong mga panel of judges, our competent panel of judges. Siyempre atong mga barangay officials, Kapitan Jose Apostol, o kang atong mga the next city councilors of 2nd Congressional District, aban nato dinhi si former Kapitan Roger Galido, atong palakpakan si Roger. Kagawad Junior Dayak sa Barangay Tibungko, atong silingan na barangay, o siyempre ang produkto sa Panacan, Kagawad Doc Batikan, the next councilor po ni, kung tagaan higayon. Isa pa ba yung habilin? Murag at least kamay na lang ang akong i-endorse ani. Okay, sa tanan mga ginikanan nga naghatag o pagtugot o suporta sa mga kabataan, no? Sa atong 9 lovely and talented candidates vying for Miss Team Panacan Relocation, o sa ubang pang mga bisita nato mayong gabi. Again, I would like to extend my congratulations to the organizers of such a successful event. And this is one of the highlights sa pag-celebrate sa atong kapistahan in honor sa atong patron, Senior Santo Niño. Daghang salamat, kabalo ko na entertain ang tanan. Basta ang organizers, sila akong makita niyo mo sa ka-prestigious o the well-organized event. Basta congratulations and advance happy fiesta ka na akong tanan, maayong buntag. Salamat.
Sir, thank you so much. From the very beginning, Honorable Dante Apostol is so supportive to the event of this community as well as to the barangay. Maraming salamat po, sir, for giving us the voice tonight. Palakpakan natin ang Honorable Dante Apostol, ang ginagamit natin na sound system. Maraming salamat. Palakpakan! Okay, speaking of palakpakan, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the people behind this very successful and extravagant event. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our organizer and our first spot. Our first stop in Atom is no other than Prince Guy Wing at Tingin. donated your financial help para sa ating event. To our verdict panel of judges, maraming salamat po for your time. Moms and sir, thank you so much. I know your time is so valuable, but you have here ang isa sa ating mga judges all the way from Riverside, Kalinan. It was far from here, but you are here, Sir Reggie Ching, one of the barangay Kagawats of Riverside, Kalinan. Sir, thank you so much. Sir Arnel Action, Sir Chin, our Miss Teen Relocation 2016, and of course, the beautiful judge over there. Maraming salamat po. And of course, our tabulator, Dr. Ro Arnel for doing the math tonight. Maraming salamat. Sir, palakpakan natin ang mga tao who's been supportive para sa kalampusan sa atong event. In line, of course, with our Fiesta celebration with our patron saint, Senior Santo Niño. Okay, so we are almost done, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be calling again our top 5 finalists for us to proclaim our winners. Let's have now our candidate number 1, candidate number 2, candidate number 6, candidate number 8, and candidate number 9. One of you will bring home the most coveted title of Miss Teen Relocation 2019, and you will be part, of course, to the fame and glamour of Panacan Relocation Beauty Queens. We have here si Lee, our Miss Teen 2016, with Micaela, our Miss Teen 2018. Yes, the home of Beauty Queens of Panacan, I should say. Okay. So, now ladies and gentlemen, I have now the result. I will be now announcing our 4th runner-up. Our 4th runner-up will be receiving a sash and a cash prize. All right. And it is due. Candidate number 4th runner-up is candidate number 1. The next number I will be calling will be our 3rd runner-up. And our 3rd runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, will be receiving a cash and a such. And it goes to candidate number. Our 3rd runner-up is candidate number. Candidate number 8. Beautiful ladies left. And the next candidate that I will be calling will be our 2nd runner-up. Our 2nd runner-up will be receiving a crown, a sash, a cash, and a bouquet to be given by our barangay captain, Kapitan Jose L. Apostol. also is very supportive of the event of this community. Sir, thank you so much. Now, our second runner-up is candidate number 2. Step forward, just in this area, for we have to give way to our Miss Teen Relocation 2018, Micaela Fernandez of Perth. Our Miss Teen 2018 will be transferring the crown to the new winner, to the new queen. Okay. For the information of everybody, I will be announcing first our Miss Teen Relocation 2019. That would automatically, our remaining candidate will be our first runner-up. Is that understood? Okay, again, I will be announcing first our Miss Teen 2019. Therefore, the remaining candidate will be our first runner-up. And of course, our first runner-up will be receiving a beautiful bouquet, courtesy of course by Madam Glenn Stipona of the Events Library, with a sash, a crown, and a cash prize. Our Miss Teen 2019 is candidate number. Who's your bet? It's a creation. Maraming salamat for my coat. Brushes and blushes for my makeup. Maraming salamat. And JR Magdalena, of course. Thank you so much. Okay.